Hello there, I'm Cheekster. Welcome to a game called Arms of God. It is grimdark, it is roguelite. So if you're not into roguelites, it's fair enough, it's probably not for you. But this is horror, this is monsters, and I like these sorts of games. First order. Now, I've been dabbling a bit like an old dabble monkey. Now, I've unlocked a few bits. I haven't unlocked this bit yet, but we're getting there. So, this is forges, all that sort of stuff. Unlocking, like, weapons, extra abilities like cards, as you can see. So just general stuff. This is sort of like the upgrade system, but we'll look at that in a bit. But we're just going to get into it. All right. Now we'll put it on mercy because I can't focus and talk at the same time on nightmare mode. So Act 1, Act 2. We're going to go with Act 3. I like Act 3. So select Catacombs of Blood. The cathedral is reclaimed, but its secrets remain. Beneath its foundations lies a hidden passage, long concealed and fiercely guarded by the bishop. This was no place of worship, but a path leading far below the sacred walls into the depths, untouched by light and forgotten by the faith. Step by step, the Templar descends into the catacombs. There, something older than the church itself begins to stir. What was once hidden now calls to be uncovered, as they say in the streets. Now, it's basically Inquisitors, Space Marines, Mechanicus. We're talking Warhammer. Don't dilly-dally. You know what I'm saying. Don't pretend you're not a nerd. You know what it is, right? So, standard dude, the warden. This dude, he's just your average Joe, but I found him really useful. He's pretty cool. Now, if you want to fruit it up a bit, and there's different ways to fruit it, as they say, you can go down these sorts of things. So here you have the Spectre. He's more holy damage. This guy is the Adjudicator. This guy, he's strange because he's melee only, which is kind of crazy because you can become a melee machine if you're not careful. Trust me. And this guy, Voltris, obviously, he's electric. So, but remember, that means the other weapons and stuff don't work as well with him. So you want to go all out on electric build with these guys. And this is the fire one. Now, I haven't unlocked the rest of them yet, but that's because the game's bloody hard when it gets into nightmare mode. I have, however, unlocked a few weapons and bits and bobs, and that's what we're going to show you today, just as a bit of a flavour. Now, I'm going to do the standard warden, just because he's got a bit of everything, right? Now, I usually... So here you've got fire weapons, holy weapons, and electric weapons, okay? Now, I'm going to go electric, because I just love electric. I think ever since I fell in love with the deep darkness of the dark side within the Sith of Star Wars, when it was truly edgy, by the way, in the 70s, gold bikinis, electric really cool to me. Now I'm going to go melee first. Select. I like the melee. Here we go. Now we slam the holy cross down. Here we go. Here we go. Slap. Slap. Right, now we need to get some orbs. Careful, careful, careful. Right. You gotta dodge, right? So already immediate points by me, in my mind. The first few rounds are a little lame. But, you know, you just have to kind of get a feel for it. Oh, God. Hang on. Also, do try to look for the extra bits when you can find them. Oh, I'm going to miss it. There we go. There we go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So the bits you don't pick up, it actually charges your cross. And I think that's these abilities here. Now, we're going to select heal because it allows the cross. This is the thing we drop down. It starts to become like a sort of base. You can get an ability to pick it up and walk around with it as well. But I prefer just to have it down where it does, so you can build it up so it heals you. It can make you do more damage. It can weaken enemies when they get into it. It can cause bloody pain to them with like holy damage and all the shit, right? And then obviously you can have like an aura, celestial barrier around it. But look, as you see, it goes pretty crazy, but the more XP you earn and that you leave on the ground charges this bad boy up. So, but you also don't get XP for yourself, of which you'd be spending upon prayers. See, here we go. So let's just buy a hammer. Now you'd say you've already got a hammer, Cheekster, and I'd say you're right, and I could have two hammers, but I'm going to attach it to this one. This makes it double hammer, and then we're going to add this one. And we're going to hold that because we're going to have double sledgehammer. And there's a reason for that. I'm mental. Right, we're going to have that because this is the extra lightning gun, and we're going to have that because I like the health rate. I like to start getting more resilient as I go along. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look, see, I'm double hammered. Hammer time. Hammer time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Right, now, during the missions, they drop a few things. I still don't know what this bloody thing is, but we'll work it out eventually. During the missions, they drop little things, like little like crates or little altars that give you abilities, unlock them as you go through, which I've done. But as you can see, look, I'm double hammer timing it. So when people say to you that melee's no good, tell them that they're silly billies. There we go. And I think I've protected this, which means I get 2 power cores rather than letting it get blown up. Now, here we go. Look, holy damage now. See, there we go. Heals and damages. This is the cross that sits in the center. Has a little aura thing going on. Now, okay. Yes. Catch. And then we'll have that. Okay, so blessings go there. Weapons go here. You can put weapons into each other. You can even add them in again. And it's sort of... it ups them. Now, I don't know if I add this one into this one, whether it'll go up to the 3rd level. But I've not tried that yet. But it may be true. Oh, we'll have that one. And, oh, we'll have electric. Okay. Sorry, I got excited there. I've got a little bit... I haven't put a lot of time into it, I'll be fair. Right? You know, I'll be upfront about it. I've only put in about 5 to 6 hours on this game, which isn't really much in a roguelite world. It might sound a lot to you if you're like, you know, a mobile phone player. But in reality, it's not a big deal. Right, here we go, here we go. See, look, now that's... See, the cross is damaging those hellacious beasts. It's dropping more XP. Now, I could let that help raise the XP of the cross in the middle. There we go. Or... anything up there? No. I'm trying to find an example of this ability thing. Oh, it's just being a shazbutt. There we go. I shoved quite a bit into the cross there. But, you know, not bad, not bad. You can refresh it as well on this one as well. Aura, I'm expanding the aura. Okay. Oh, extra damage with lightning. I just got to take it, baby. I'll have that. Put that there. Okay. And then we'll come back for that. Fresh. Ooh, oh, yeah, we'll have that. We'll keep that. So we're holding these for the future. The future, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I like these sorts of games because this is... I wasn't very well, right? And so I bought this because I thought, well, you know, I need to sort of cheer myself up a bit. And these games are so much fun. Ooh. Now, I like electric because it bounces between the enemies. Right? And I'm a bit of a bouncy boy. So it's all good. And also, I just love the concept of that. Now, these thingamajigs that I'm doing, they give me resources which you use outside of the runs. And I don't mean the toilet situation. There we go. Excellent. Now, we did see, didn't we, the Warhammer Vampire Survivors. I've played a bunch of it. I'll be honest. I've played about 4 or 5 hours again of that. But it's a demo, and I didn't want to get too deep in. But it was quite cool. Oh, look, steel. I like that. So it's going to steal health as well. So, and the reason why I like to build up on the cross a bit, on the crux, as it were, is because it becomes like a bunker, and you can survive like ridiculous amounts of enemies with this bunker in mind. And there are points where you will start to realize I need to get to the bunker. Okay, so yes. Oh, we'll up some armor. Yes. Oh, we will have that. Electrify me, baby. And then we'll have that. Oh, what's this do? Shock bullets. Yes. There we go. Okay, refresh. Anything to hold. Black cannon, we're not taking it. It's fire. Remember that. Too much fire everywhere. Oh, I like this one. Look at that, range and armor. And I'm not doing any holy damage, so that won't affect me. Now, there's 15 crusades. That's what we're doing today. We're doing 15 crusades. We've done 5. It's not going to take forever. But the idea is for you to just get a taster of this game. It's quite interesting. It's early access. It's quite cheap, actually. Probably $10 or something like that. Or like £7-something. Okay. Oh, we've got an example here. Right, get that. Right, you see this guy here? With a little hand? It gives, look, attack speed. And like the flag thing, we're doing that because we're collecting resources to use between the crusades that we do. See? 4 edicts. And I'll show you those after we've done them. Oh, this is the other example. The little Toby book. See? It's unlocked Inferno Blade for me now. Useful stuff. Right, be careful. See, I don't care what people say, right? And I know people will say it. But I think having a double melee, especially double sledgehammer, is actually pretty awesome. See, now I'm in the bunkering, I can also, it also will heal me. Okay, there we go, there we go. It will seem easy as well because I've put it on Mercy for one, just to make it just a bit easier while I'm explaining it. I unlocked this one here, far reach, range, and range damage. Excellent. Ooh. Should I go triple hammer? No. I need more guns. You're right. This one. There we go. That one. And then, oh, we'll have some dodge. Oh, stagger. We'll add some stagger on here. It's called the stagger swagger. Fired at critical. Oh, we'll have that. Okay. That's probably not optimum. Okay, here we go. Okay. As you can probably tell now, I'm getting a little bit stronger. That gun, the extra gun I got, is producing this volt field around me. To the uninitiated and Vampire Survivors only fans, or fangs. Sorry, damn it, I missed the joke. It's basically like garlic, I think, as far as I'm aware. Another note, the music is very exciting. Listen to that music. What Marvel movie does that make you think of? Right? What? Think about it. That's right. Blade. Right, let's see if we've got any extra boxes. The arenas are quite nicely designed as well. I appreciate the arenas. Oh, look, there we are. There's a crate. There we go. 24 shards. Remember, we'll look at the resources at the end of the 15 crusade situation. 15 assaults upon hell, of which we will perform. Here we go. A cool thing about the dodge is you can kind of stun or stagger or the enemies when you hit them with it. They're kind of like, ooh, he rolled into me, and you've got him. You've got him on the ropes. Celestial barrier, please. There's lots of different ones. Look. This is boosting your hero, health and stuff. Look, this is actions. So, repulse, stagger, all sorts of bits and bobs, right? Enemies do less damage. That was a good one. You see, XP gain. So this is quite good. I found this really useful at one point because I was like hunkering down. It was actually pretty hairy. And before you knew it, like I was just raising the XP bar beyond any reasonable level of reasonable. Yes, yes. Refresh. Yes. Yes. Now, okay. So what I picked there is a lot of electric focused stuff. I'm very noob. I've only got a few hours in, but like I said, only 6 hours in it. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Now, difficulty-wise, this isn't too bad. But the nightmare mode is quite challenging. You can find yourself struggling even to get enough stuff. Ooh, got myself a new shotgun. Right. Ooh, I want this. Get off my thing. There we go. That's it. That's it. Trying to protect this thing so that when it comes to the smackdown, I get the extra currency. Anything to pick up? Anything to pick up? We're just doing an inspection. Hang on. Oh, shit. Get off it. Get off it. Excellent. There we go. 4 cores, you see. Got some resources. That's because I protected that pillar. Right, okay. Buff. So, look, we do more damage in it. This is one where you can pick up the burden of faith. And then, so we're going to do the damage one. I don't find the speed one very useful when I'm inside a little bubble. I mean, it's okay. Okay. Refresh. Ooh. That one. That one. Refresh. Oh, get rid of these. What? I could use it, but that's quite common. I mean, that is good. Extra electrical damage. You're right. You're absolutely right, my love. Let's add that to this one. Oh, that's good. Pickup range is not bad, actually. But pickup range interferes when you're trying to keep XP on the floor on purpose to level up the crux. So, okay, fresh. Oh, keep that. And keep that. Okay, let's go. Well, Crusade 8 of 15. Slamtastic. Here we go. Okay. I like to use the early part of the match to inspect the corners. Okay, so, you know, learn what's about. It's like we're looking for those drops, crates, anything useful. Oh, can't go for that. In here. Seems to be a lack of things, I'll be honest. Oh, hang on. Right, this thing, I hate this thing, but you have to do it because you need the resources. It slow-mos and reverses your controls. This is a good time to sort of hunker down. I've got 5 seconds. 4. 3. Shit. There we are. We're back in the zone. Okay. There we go. The sausage is in the pantry, as the old bishop used to say to the witches. Now, we're smashing these hell demons as best we can. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. The number at the bottom, that's the currency we'll have for buying abilities. That's what all these orbs are all about. I'm sure you're already aware anyway. Here we go. We're close. 5 seconds. Come on, Cheekster. Come on, protect it. I've got it. Yes, I've got it. 4 cores, baby. 4 cores. Core. Right, we're going to have stagger. The attack speed is actually very good when you're in the middle, because you can just go ape shit crazy. But, yeah. Oh, yes. Refresh. Ooh, yes, and yes, and yes. Okay, so a lot of background upgrades there. That was a lot of health focused stuff, particularly like being vampiric and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. We just have to survive this bastard, which shouldn't be a problem, because I'm a bad boy. Okay. Can I do 2 things at once? It's hard to tell. I think I can. Come on, Cassian. You, me. Right. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Ooh, shit. Give it to him. Give it to him. Good. Okay, good. Come on, you bitch. Come on. He knows he wants it. He's a fallen fiend. Okay, careful. Whack. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, that's it. Ooh. Bit frisky. No, we're all good, actually. No, I feel good about this. Right, let's go for him. Ooh. That's it. Night. Okay, is there any bits to pick up? Ooh, a lot of blood about here. No, I think I've done it. Okay, let's go. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit, damn it! Ah! Okay, that's fine. I got sidelined by the bossaroo. Well, the mini-boss. The baby boss. Baby boss, baby bell. Baby bell boss. He's all cheese and no wax. Okay. Got him. Splendid and tremendous. As you saw, I was amazing. Holy damage, please. Now. God, these are all like crap. I don't like any of these. Refresh. Electrical damage. Thank you very much. There was another gun. Refresh. Oh, there he is. Mega Charger. That one, please. And then... I like this one. I like this one because it freezes them. I don't know, that's just so cheesy to say, but it's quite handy. Oh, reduces electrical damage. I don't want that. More of that. Oh, what's this? Each skill uses increased weapon critical chart. I like this. I like this. There we go. Refresh. Bounce. I don't know. It's a bit much for me. Refresh. I know it's ridiculous. Right, keep that. And then refresh. And then we will keep that. Okay, we're going to come back. Keeping that, like the range, and I like the electrical damage. Losing fire damage means nothing to me, because I'm a crusader of the electrical vault. Now, excellent. Let's begin. Oh. Immediately, I've got some fruity wombats right here. Right. Let's smash their altar of pleasure. Can't be having any of this happy undead business. Right, there we go. As you can see, I'm kind of chonking it a bit all over the place. Like, kind of got like no shame at the moment. But it's okay. Not a lot to pick up today. Okay, here we go. Right, now we're bunkering. Bunker time. Hunky bunky. Got him. So yes, you go through these crusades, and this is basically your way to get all that materials, I suppose, to upgrade your holy base that sits within the ruins of the former human civilization. See, double hammer. I don't know what people are saying. I like double melee. In fact, I even consider going quad hammer, you know, just to beef it up a bit, and then have the aura bolt, like electric garlic gun thing. I don't know. You also level up your character, but I don't really understand what that means yet. I'm still learning. There we go. All is good in the hood. Now, I don't know what happens when you upgrade it to the whole thing, but not to worry. So, ooh, yes. Which, that one. There we are. We've maxed that up now. So we've gone up to the next level. We'll have that as well. Refresh. Ooh. That was XP boost, right? And resources. So that's really positive. Trust me. Ooh, bouncy belt. I don't like any of those. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, we'll have that. There we go. Rarity find. It's okay. Oh, stagger. We'll have that on. Oh, yes. I'll have that on that one. And then... Oh, I like that. Keep that. It does reduce armor and dodge, though, doesn't it? But it is 16% damage. And you know what I'm like about damage? I get all funny about it. No, we'll just... Increases weapon damage. We'll have to keep that as well. Keep that in mind, everybody. Right, here we go. Right, Crusader level of 15. We're getting through, actually. Okay. The music's got beefier. Right, let's try and destroy their phallic altar of bone. Right, careful. As you notice, the mobs are slowly changing as well. Like, you're getting like more bastard-like mobs. Oh, here we go. What do we get? Certain strike. Lovely stuff. We did get the big swordaroo, and we also got the shotgun thing, didn't we? In the last one. Oh, 6+ armor. You know me, I don't like to sniff at an armor opportunity. Right, here we go. Now we're hunkering. We're hunker bunker. Hunker bunker, baby. Hunker bunkeroo. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, thanks. Careful. Careful. It's alright, we've only got 40 seconds to survive. The problem with hell, you see, is it's almost impossible to survive for a long duration. But while you're there, you might as well smash a few skulls. Not my words. The words of Doom Guy's dad. Bernie Hammerstein. Okay, well, we're not doing too bad. That's it. Oop. Here we go. Easy as flip. Oh my god. I know I've got some upgrades on here already, but damn, that was easy. Okay. Alright, hero speed. That ain't happening. Enemy speed. I like this one. Slows them down, especially in the hunker bunker situation. Big fan of that. Right. Okay, we're having this one. And then we're going to have this one on that one. I like this gun one. I like it for many reasons, because it just shoots about the place. It's actually quite nasty. Now, one of the things, look, if you read like projectiles, it shows you how many projectiles it fires, which I really like. See, this has got 2 projectiles. You start adding them up. You can raise the projectiles with extra ones, like this one, the Vault Field. Pretty cool. Okay, refresh. Heavy stagger. Ooh, I like that. HP rate. That's quite good. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold it. In case I change my mind. Dodge and speed, but minus the armor. It is useful. Resources and rarity find. I like that, but I don't worry about it that much now. This looks good, doesn't it? Because look, lightning bullets, right? Hang on. I like that one. Right, we're going to hold that. And we're going to have this. Sorry, because it says weapon damage. I can't help it. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. Under the table. Click. And we're going to attach this extra damage. We've got one on there, one on there. So let's do it on this one. So hammer it up a bit, you know what I mean? Right, Crusades. Right, Crusade 12. Now, okay, here we go. The music started. Okay. But yeah, I really do like... Jesus. Careful. You'll have to do better than that, slimy devil fiend. Not on my watch. Blind Force unlocked. I am the king of the mountain. Splendid. Careful. Watch out, you gotta be careful. Screamer killers, as they call them, on Tinder. Right, oh look, one of those. Let's see if we can get this first. Still got 10 seconds. We don't have to get too frilly about it. We're just gonna get this. We got our edicts. Screamer killers. Screamers. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Money time, money time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Right, let's try and protect this for 40 seconds. Okay. Screamer killer, that is a reference to a tyrannid monster warrior of old, which they brought back, by the way, in Warhammer. And it had 4 scything claws. Now, these ones have only got 2. That's because hell is lame. Not my words, the words of God, actually. Now, the... Oh, careful. Oh, there he is. Did you see that screamer there? Did you see how he went for it? But, you know. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 6 cores as well. Cool. XP gain. I like that. We're having that one. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. I'm like mixed feelings about that. Mixed feelings. How that one. I like the damage, though. I like the 20 damage down. Do you know what? I'm going to add it onto my backup hammer. Right, electrical damage. Electrical damage. I'm going to add that to backup hammer just to kind of counter that bullshit that I was outraged by the way. That's quite good, isn't it? Refresh. Ooh, electrical bullets. Put that on there. Oh, critical. What else have we got? What else have we got? Well, if I take that and I attach it to that, that should add some extra bits to this, right? That's probably a stupid choice, but it doesn't matter. Now, I don't understand explosion, radius of hit, but I'm going to give it a go on my main hammer. Just because I'm feeling frisky. We'll add that. Just because I'm feeling flirty. Right, a bit of health. That was all that was. Right. Catacombs of Blood, everybody. Happy place. Massive on TripAdvisor. Now, careful. There he is. Look, look. I like the way she holds my shiny ball. Whoa. Hammerman. Hammerman. They call me Bernie Hammerstein. Pleasure master of the Slonetian Palace. Right, good, good. Well played, Cheekster. Ability book. What do we get? What do we get? Ritual Inferno. Sounds hot. Careful now. Well, hunker bunkering. Hunker bunkering. Careful. Ah! Red circles of galore, baby. Okay. Woo, da, 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 da. What? I like it though. I think it's because of my special neurodiverse condition. I just love the big flashy lights and the murderings. You know, I often think if I wasn't ADHD, I'd be normal. But normal, I don't even know what that is. I believe it's a holiday resort for middle class pensioners of a certain persuasion with Pinot Grinos. Oh yes, or so they say. There we go. I'm going on a Slaughterfest. Okay, damn it. I would like an infinite round situation, you know, like a tower thing where it gets harder and harder. Right, okay. Oh, look, enemy armor. This is really good because it gets to a point where you really got to like crunch time it, and you want to like bring them into the bunker and then just really ruin them. Right, we're going to take this and we're going to add it to that one because you can add these weapons on top of each other and it sort of does stuff. Railgun. I've not had a railgun before. Hang on, before I choose that. Oh no. Oh, I like this. Minus 31 damage. Get out of town. Not on my watch. What does he even think is happening in this game, Dev? Minus 31 damage. Might as well cut my bollocks off. It's ridiculous. I'm going to let it go. Railgun. Tier 1. What's this do? Explosion chance. I mean, it's good. Do you know what? I'm going to attach that to that. And I'm going to attach that to that. I've unlocked a laser weapon, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, refresh. Range. Do you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Does it have explosive damage? No. But this does big damage to big enemies, right? And the thing is, we're edging towards the end of the crusade, and I feel like there might be a big enemy. Pierces. Oh, I'm having that. Critical chance on that. I think it stacks, doesn't it? Fresh. Electric damage. Yeah. Freeze chance, possibly. Refresh. I know what you're saying. Weapon damage, there we go. That was what I wanted. I wanted the weapon damage. A bit of slag for it, you know, I can't help it. It's sort of like built in. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Okay, 14, the threshold. The structures ahead are not built. They are grown. Bone, flesh, and flowing blood form a single system. The air burns with heat. Whatever lies beyond this point is no longer contained. But I do not fear the devil, or the heretic, or the Xeno, the mutant, the Karen. Sorry, I got a bit goatish there. That's the thing. When you're in health too long, start making goat sounds. Careful, careful, careful! Do you see how I was hitting that really little one there? Okay, there we go. There we go. Right, okay. We're gonna have to protect that apparently, but I don't know if I can be arsed. I'm enjoying being the bad bunker buster baby poster boy for monster slaying. Here we go. Extra money. Extra money. Okay, here we go. Let's protect it. Let's protect it. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Get off my special pinata. And then once we've done Crusade 15, I'll show you some of the ability bits, and then we're done. All right. Pretty good though. What do you think? I mean, roguelites, I feel really, for me, thrive on the movement a lot, and obviously the flashiness of the abilities. And I have some criticisms of the abilities, or the lack of, but this is early access. I want more extreme abilities, is what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Damn it, damn it. I just wanted a bit more. 6 cores there, baby. Don't say I didn't give you nothing. Refresh. Dodge armor, hero armor. I think that's going to be useful. Right, here we go. Okay. Fire damage, whatever. Whatever. Inspire. Range. I like this. I like this a lot. That was electric and range. Electric damage. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, actually. Fresh. Critical damage. I like crit and minus 14 fire damage. If only I gave a fuck about fire. But I'm an electric demon. Angel. Sorry. You know how it is. Minus 4 critical. Pierces on every critical hit. That's unique. Refresh. Critical. I want something hot. I want something spicy. 14. 11 damage. 22 attacks. We're having that. 100% having that. Thank you, sir. This is a lie, a slander, and a scandal in its own right. Minus 31 damage. Rethink your life. Critical damage, I suppose. Fine. Okay, alright. That's it. That's all we can do. Crusade 15. The open gate. Portal to hell stands open, not broken, not forced, opened as intended. 2 brothers of blood remain to guard it. If I am to stop what comes next, I must pass through them. Okay, are we ready? The final clap down. Couple of bad boys. Keep it funky. Keep it fresh. There's no reason to be like that. Now, here we go. Right, let's see if we can find some frilly bits. Because I've got that long-range laser railgun, I'm feeling more, I don't know, je ne sais quoi / uno quirko. You know, it's just what's happening in the bloodstream right now. Here we go. Destroying the phallus. Excellent. Right, this is a risk. This is a risk, Cheekster. This is a risk to take a reverse controls bullshit donkey ability. Okay. Right, hold it. Up. No, that's damn it! Controls! There we go. Screamer killers. Do you see him? Do you see how he went for me? Come on. Get out. This is taking too long now. This reverse controls thing is bullshit, by the way. Oh my god. If I die just because of reverse... How long is reverse controls? Okay, here we go. Right, bunker. Right, okay, here we go. Right. Now we're doing it. Okay. Shush. You and the cheap seats, stop talking to me. You know I'm concentrating. You wouldn't talk to the bus driver when he's driving, would you? The sign says you shouldn't. Oh. Okay. One down. Shush. I've got this. So I'm so hot off the collar right now. It's my movement, baby. I've got it down to Pat. I don't know who Pat is, but I believe He's an extraordinaire. Crusade complete, ladies and gentlemen. We smashed it. We destroyed it. Brother. He's nobody to me. Nobody. Nobody. Okay, there we go. Continue. Continue. Okay, so this is what we were unlocking. See all like these snaz bits here, okay? And that's lovely. And one of the things I like to do with them is I like to try and unlock new weapons. Like just to sort of give myself a bit of a burning pike or inferno blade. You see what I mean? And then they drop more frequently in the thing, because originally it just drops the level 1 weapons, but as you go, that's how I got the railgun to drop. And did you see how like long range and bestial it was? It was enough to make you shiver. Now this is the other abilities that you're unlocking the next tier up of the upgrades, you know, the standard upgrades and stuff, which I am a fan of. I am a fan of that. But it is very resource heavy in some of them. So see the blue barrier? This is level 2. As you can see, much more costly. Whereas this one, level 1, just better overall, right? That's why I got that one there. Ooh, freeze. Adds -1 resource on a critical hit. I think that's good. See what I mean, right? Anyway, sorry. I'm showing this. I've got to focus, right? I haven't unlocked this yet. Expedition table. The gates of hell have been sealed, but the war is not over. This will offer seasons, new game modes, leadership boards, new regions, contracts, challenges, difficulty levels, new Templars, rewards, and much more. This will be added in a future update. Remember, this is early access. It's very good. I very much enjoy this game. I am kind of excited for this board. I feel like this board is going to make quite a difference. This one, no new missions by the sanction of the order large. Whatever he says, right? So that's fine. That's fine. We're still waiting for that. Now, tower, build. Cape. I don't know what this is. Okay. See, look, here we go, look. Finish Act 1 on Nightmare mode. Finish Act 2 on Nightmare difficulty. 3. I wanted to get the sister because she looked really cool. And then 4. And then Act 1 on Inferno difficulty. Right? God knows what that's going to be like. Now, I've just started doing the Nightmare modes and slowly getting better at it. But I found it's much more sort of like limiting on resources and shit. And so you do kind of feel like, oh, flip it, oh. But there you go. So I've unlocked a few bits. Haven't I, really? Like, sorry, I'll show you this one as well. Just as a couple of final bits, and then I'll give you my review. So yeah, you know, here you got like critical damage. This is like that bit where you upload the character so they get stronger and stronger. You know, like in Vampire Survivors, possibly, or like in the you know, the between matches where you can slowly add up your health, that kind of thing. So the level 1 ones are these. Then you got these, it's just level 2, like the blue barrier. But then you've also got these golden bad boys. Now these are something else, right? So I don't have enough religious edicts or vows. I mean, so I need 10 vows to get one of these. But I was pretty close. If I didn't upgrade that tower, I would have had them. Look at that, not bad. But some of them do different things as well. It refreshes the chance of your weapon you already carry by increases the chance of the offer. So this means you can get a second of the weapon you want, so you can keep upgrading it, right? Because you mash the weapons together to make them stronger, as far as I know. So there you go, right? So yeah, I like it. I think the game's good. I do think the game's good. You know, I like these models. Like, they're cool, aren't they? I quite like it. They're like robo spiders, if you like. Very cool. I like that. Look, there's Volt. I think he looks cool. He felt quite weak. And then Flame On Boy, you know. I mean, he's just hot stuff, as they say. But I like the standard one. But each one has its own abilities in specials, and then dodge. Like this guy's dodge as well, for example. He sets the ground on fire when he dodges. I think he leaves an electric storm. This guy, he charges and he just smashes through him, driving them down. He's just a melee beast of bestials. He's basically the Brock Lesnar of this top 5 at least. And you can add your weapons and stuff like that, right? But I do like them. I do like them a lot. I think this game's got a lot of potential. I think it's just a cool idea. I think because it's grimdark as well. You know, like I liked the Warhammer Survivors game, but I didn't feel. I don't know. I really didn't like, you know, like, oh, it drops ink on there, like it's a hobby thing, and like I know it's kind of funny, like Micro Machines or Army Men or whatever it is, but like I didn't really like that. I wanted like an all-out evil, like war grimdark experience of Vampire Survivors. But I know it's a comedy thing. I know it's supposed to be about funniness. But this one's darker, and I like that. And you know, that darker vibe, I've always loved, you know, like the mystery of the Knights Templar and stuff like that, and you know, and then like fighting against the demons, kind of a bit trench crusade-y, potentially a little bit. But obviously you got all the spider limbs, which makes you like a, you know, a monster of monsters. And I just think they're cool character designs, and I like that. I can't wait to get the other ones. It's going to take a long time for me to get to this bastard here. I know it is. I just know it is. But there you go. All right, guys. So that is the Age of Blood. Sorry, Arms of God. Sorry, I had to just double check. My brain goes off on one sometimes. Arms of God. Kind of apt, actually, isn't it? Because you've got 4 extra arms. Really good roguelite. Really, as early access, it's beyond demo state. There's a lot to play now. It's not very expensive. It's just a good game. It's very enjoyable. I like this little base building stuff. The main thing is the feel of the game, right? Great price point. Good amount of content for that price point. I like the grimdark whole thing. I like the Knights Templar thing. That's very cool. The combat feels nice and quite responsive, and it dodges when I press dodge. It's got a dodge. How these games get away with not adding a dodge, I do not know. And the weapons feel good. Now, I do have a little issue with the weapons. I would like more. Lots more weapons. And I also want... I think there's a problem with some roguelites, and they do this thing, which I feel is a little bit silly. Is they try to keep it all kind of based, flat down, and like just like, oh, you know, it's electric, and it's a bullet, and it's fire, you know, and it's and holy damage, and that's cool, right? But it has to get to a point with the weapons. I think, you know, like you have to have uber abilities, right? So, for example, like as you level up holy, you should be calling down like orbital bombardments by angels. Flying across your screen like that, and when you're doing fire, eventually creating a hellstorm of some sorts, or electric. It should be like mass, the whole map being struck by lightning constantly. Like you need to get to effectively weapons of like mass destruction level on it. They have to be world-ending weapons effectively when you hit these higher ranks, and I believe that has to be where the game goes, and keeping it modest and keeping the abilities sensible. I feel kind of I don't know, you know, like in this I feel like the abilities are pretty good, but I feel like they need to, obviously it's early access, and obviously there's more things to come as stated even just in the board, right? That, you know, new Templars and all the stuff such, right? But it needs new weapons. It needs bigger, impactful weapons, like crazy weapons, and not just these 4 pillars, possibly machinery, like having giant metal hammers slam the ground from the sky, having orbital bombardments from fighter jets that are like Templar styled, like, you know, things, or like some kind of like Valkyries ladies come down to rescue you, like, you know, like Knights Hospitaller charge across the map, something like literally like superpower things that happen every now and then. Or perhaps, which I prefer, is that if I want the Valkyries to come down in their skimpy outfits, it has to be when I press the letter Q, like an ability to activate at key points. It gives you a sense of control and agency, being able to use your big attack weapon, like, you know, when you want it. And at this one, you can maybe all the other weapons stay the same, but you keep upgrading your spiritual weapon of sorts, right? So if you're like the Voti guy, then perhaps where is he? Ah, wrong one. Right. So like if you're this guy, you're going to be calling down like Age of Sigmar levels of lightning, right? Smashing the ground, calling maybe even like electric, like angelic entities. This guy, I feel, should be bringing down like volcano, like comets or something, you know, where like huge fire rocks blowing up and creating that sort of thing. Perhaps even creating lava pools. I don't know. This guy, he's pure melee. He's all physical, right? So for that reason, I think he should have like a sort of a, like some kind of like physical thing, like a cavalry charge that just smashes through the map, and that maybe his charge ability, he actually bolsters up and becomes huge and smashes, something like that, right? And like the Shadow Spectre, maybe he should have the whole surrounding of the arena is surrounded by these lady snipers, and you know, these sniper nuns, and they just go and assassinate everything like instantaneously, like clearing the entire map and like possibly ripping it like a quarter or a third of a boss's health right off of him, right? And then the main guy, I think he should just have a cooldown, like, you know, like maybe something angelic, or perhaps fighter jets more. And then when you have like a holy powered one, he does more of that. And like when it's this lady here, the sister, I would like it if it was like jetpack wearing nuns that like fly over her with miniguns, incinerating the ground with holy bullets. You see, this is what I'm talking about with these games, right? They're not about being sensible. They're not about being logical. They're not about being normal. They're about excessive spectacle. This is why I think games like Vampire Survivors, which is the staple that people go from, maybe Halls of Torment is another one. I love Halls of Torment. This, you know, it just needs to be. It needs more spectacle. I think it's on the edge of it, and I think it's growing, and I think it could be pretty wild, given enough time. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But as it stands on its own, with what we can see, with no frills, no updates, nothing extra, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think that this game has a lot of legs to run on. Spider legs 4. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we'll see. We will see. I will watch it closely. I will play it when I finish my day's work, and I will give it a go. These are my wind down games. You know, these are the games where I don't worry too much about things. You know, turn my brain off a little bit, and that's really pleasurable. That's a value. That's a value to me as a person when I buy these games. Is it gives me a brief reprieve from the sinister forces that are the corporate demagogues of doom that drag my soul to the pits of the dirt. Great game. Great game. Absolutely loved it. So I had to make a video of it because I know it's not strictly my channel, but I do roguelites on this channel, you know, when I find ones that I really like. So there you go. I love it. So Arms of God, beautiful. I can't wait to play more. I really can't wait for this table, actually. This is stacked, isn't it? If this is true, this is good. Oh yeah, there you go. So until the next video, my hell diving, demon slaying, devil slapping, nun pinching extraordinaires. Bye bye.